Okay, and here's standard from Saturday. Seems like she's doing the dog walk pretty good and consistent now. I'm not sure what happened down there after the tunnel. Kea. Oh, naughtiness. That was super naughty, that A-frame. Okay. This looks nice. So if this course was like ours... Oh, so she wasn't supposed to take that jump. Okay. I don't know. I think she's a little naughty here because, I mean, you have to know that when she goes, this is a long tunnel, okay, and the curve is wide, so it's gonna slow them down, but it's not gonna like really slow them down like some like really tight curved tunnels. So she's gonna come shooting straight out of this thing because that's just what she does. So you have to be aware of that whenever you put her in a tunnel. If there's a turn after the tunnel, you're gonna have to like fight extra hard for that because she's gonna come shooting straight out and take like 3 or 4 strides before she even looks to see where you're at. And I think that's what happened here. So here she's coming out, and you're already turning, and you're in front of that jump. But she just keeps, and you do take like a big step backwards, okay? So you're continuing to support her going over to this jump. But still, you're facing her and everything else, and so I think she was a little naughty. But I also think that you need to be aware when there's a tunnel like that, and if she needs to turn out of it, you're going to have to work extra hard, which means you're going to be yelling her name when she's in there, and also you're going to make sure that when she comes out, you're stopped. I don't care if your cross is done, if you're next to the jump where you want to be, it doesn't matter, because if she comes out and sees you stopped, she's going to come to where you are. If she comes out and she's not really fully looking for you, but she sees you making some motion in this general direction, then that's what she's going to do. Okay? To get her back on track. She does teeter good. She's still kind of popping off, but at least she's not flying off of it. So you didn't really cue a turn here. You could have probably should have had your outside arm up, like from the time that you left the table, because she takes that jump like that, and then she lands long, and then she turns. But it's okay. You didn't really want it to be super tight either, because if they took it a little bit long and then turned, then they were set up good for the weaves. Problem with her is that, or not, it's not a problem, it's just the way she is, and so you need to think about this, is if she jumps straight in extension, but she needs to go this way, she's going to jump straight in extension, land long, and then she's going to take like 3 or 4 strides as she makes this big, wide arcing circle to come back to get on the path. Okay? And yeah, it's not really desirable, but I wouldn't kill myself trying to prevent her from doing that. You just need to be aware of it, which means you need to cue a turn between the table and this jump, which would have helped, okay? Because even if she knew there was a turn, she still might come out a little bit wide, but it could have decreased the arc a lot. So just something to be aware of with her. She's not going to turn really tight like Cloud does, because she's going faster. And to turn tight, you have to slow down, and she doesn't want to slow down. I have no idea why she did that. You do the cross. Okay, so this is what happened in the last video, is you do the cross when she's already out of the weaves. You need to do those crosses sooner. So if you're planning one of these crosses at the end of the weaves, you need to, when you're walking it, the little mantra I say to myself is, okay, wait for the head to go between the last two poles, and then you're going to do the cross. Because I think if you did the cross sooner and made it a point to take a step this way and then this way, it would have helped. But see, now she's coming around, she's catching up, your shoulders are facing this way. And you do take a step here, but you're also finishing your rotation. And she sees that other jump, and so she wants to take it. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying that what you did is like horribly wrong or anything. It's just kind of how the way that she is about things. If she sees something and she thinks it's right and you've cued it, she's going to take it. So now this A-frame was super naughty. And this is something for you to think about, and I don't care if you don't do it. But if you've been through the course and the A-frame is like the last thing, and you've already not qualified, and she does that, I would walk her off the course. I mean, that's just naughty. She knows that she's not supposed to do that, but you keep running. And I think that, you know, it's sort of rewarding. I mean, she likes to run. So you can think about it. Sometimes it's hard to do that because people want to finish running the course. I do think that it's effective if you're consistent about it. So if you don't think you can be consistent about it, then I don't know if I would try it. But if you think you can be consistent and tell yourself, okay, if we've already failed, the thing is like when she does something like that, you're going to fail anyways. So anyway, just something to think about. And if you want to talk about it more, we can. And then the finish was nice. Oh, so she just did that because you're so far behind. And everybody had trouble with that. I mean, it was similar in the excellent course, and it was just a long ways to run. So, no worries there.